Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, very briefly this morning, what I want us to talk about is basically a story. So this is a story of a man, a well-to-do man, who was in search of happiness. So he wasn't happy, and of course, he had everything he ever wanted, but yet he wasn't happy. And so he decided to go on a journey to discover himself, to discover happiness, to find happiness, you see. As they say, says the pursuit of happiness, right? And so he put in his bag some stuff that he could carry, clothes and some gems like diamonds and stuff like that he can convert to currency if need be. And so he embarked on a journey, and after like days and days of being on the road, tired and everything, he got to a spot where there was like a stranger. And you know how folks just like to, tell stuff to strangers that they just met. And so he was just passively telling the stranger about his journey and why he's on his journey and what he's trying to discover, happiness and all of that. And so while he was talking and he had said he was in pursuit of happiness and all of that, the stranger grabbed his bag and ran away. And he started pursuing the stranger, you see, in the pursuit of happiness. So he started pursuing the stranger, and the stranger kept running. And when he got to a spot, the stranger turned. And as soon as the stranger turned, the stranger dropped the bag and hid in another corner just by the road and was watching him. And so when the guy then turned and saw his bag, he grabbed it and hugged it and was happy and was thanking God. Oh God, thank God I found my bag and all of this, and was so excited and stuff. And so the stranger came out and said, I thought you weren't happy. I thought you were on the pursuit of happiness, right? So this is an expression of what everyone is going through, right? There are things, we all have things in our lives that if we were to lose today, we would be super sad. And then here we are thinking that we are not happy. We are not happy because we've come to regard those things we should be happy about or happy for as just basic. The moment we start to cherish what we have, the moment we start to realize that we may even lose them, we can start to treat them as a source of happiness. You see, it's good health. Not everybody has good health. In fact, just not having pain. So if you were to step on a nail now, you would realize how much you were enjoying moments just before you stepped on the nail, you see. So the fact that you're not stepping on a nail now, or the fact that you're not going through any pain, physical pain at the moment, it should be a source of happiness, you see. Can be having kids. Some people go through their lives looking for avenues to have their own kids, and they just haven't been able to, you see. So that's the source of happiness. It can be having a roof over your head. Some people are homeless, you see. It can be just life. Some people are on their deathbed and they are praying and hoping that they be given a second chance, you see. Some people have terminal illness and stuff and would love that their life continues. And here we are with good health. And you see, that's the reality of life, right? And so this story is just to hopefully make us realize how much more we have, how much more we should be grateful to. And if you remember my talk on shukru, with respect to the cup filling up and the likes, it is only when we are contented, when we feel contented, that we'll be able to show gratitude. Because it's only when the cup is filled up that it spills. You see, this is shukru. shukr is when the cup spills. So we will not spill, we will not show gratitude if we don't feel contented, if we don't feel full. So this, until we feel full, then we know. And of course, the guy in the story realized he had been happy all along and decided to start showing gratitude to, with respect to all that he has and to all that he has. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa sallam taslim. May Allah make us one of those that show gratitude, that are grateful. May Allah make us. And that was one of Shaitan's promise to Allah. He said, verily, I will make sure that they are not grateful. This was his plan. He says, verily, I will make sure that they are not grateful. So one of his major plans is that we will never be grateful. And we see that in our actions. You see, the one not saying Alhamdulillah is not necessarily the only way one can show ingratitude, you see. By just our actions, by what we do, by the sins we do, by our disregard for his presence, for everything, this is ingratitude. And so we, listening to him, obeying him, doing all that he asks us to do is a show of gratitude. May Allah make showing gratitude easy for us. May Allah make us grateful and abd of ease. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa sallam taslim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.